Hi, this is Kelly Glick, and this is my presentation on school-funded gift guidelines for finance in schools, EDL 854. So it is appropriate to use school funds to buy student gifts for a couple reasons. One might be incentives for fundraising goals, like if students reach a certain level of fundraising, they get an incentive. Another might be a special achievement, like end of the year award banquets, or an event kind of like that. Regarding staff gifts, there are times of the year where schools may want to give all staff gifts at the beginning of the school year, for instance, t-shirts for all staff, that sort of event. And the guidelines just suggest that small dollar amounts are used, that you're not getting really extravagant gifts for all staff. Obviously, the public is watching how their tax money is being spent, and so you don't suddenly want, some kind of bad press because of gifts that all staff are getting. And these kinds of gifts are paid for usually with staff fundraising dollars or something from non-school funds like donated PTA money. Another kind of staff gift might be a staff incentive gift similar to student incentive gifts for fundraising. It could be that staff who meet a certain criteria with fundraising get some kind of reward, and these are paid for with fundraising profits. The rule of thumb is to try and use less than 5% of your actual fundraising profits for incentives. And then finally, there are just times when you want to give staff gifts, things like new babies, weddings, things for specific staff. And those would be paid for an account that would be set up at the beginning of the school year called a staff remembrance account. So just a couple things to remember. Gifts that are given to staff could actually be considered taxable income. And so if not managed properly or not taken from the correct funds, that could actually be damaging for the staff and also the school. And then also special fundraisers for specific staff or students should be managed by a local bank or non-school account. An example of that would be at my high school this past year. We had 5 seniors who were struggling with cancer, and all of them were treated at the Children's Hospital in Denver. So our school started a fundraiser for Children's Hospital in honor of those 5 students, and so that would be an example of a very special fundraiser for specific students that should be managed outside of school accounts. And then the main the main piece of advice that our text gave us was the difference between an actual school gift and a personal gift is kind of the question: does the item go with the person when they leave, or does it stay with the school? And that's a really good way to tell if you're giving an appropriate gift and using funds in an appropriate manner. So just to wrap up, remember, it's not the gift but the thought that counts. So low dollar items given in a very thoughtful way could be very meaningful gifts for staff and for students. And the resource I used for this presentation was our text. Thanks so much. Have a great day.